How many of you think that a Catholic is a Christian? Catholic cannot be a Christian. That is impossible. They're the opposite of Christianity. They are demonic in every ounce of their being. Every single thing about them is antichrist. If any person doesn't receive the testimony of Jesus Christ, they are antichrist. All right. Now, the Catholics use bits and pieces of the testimony of Jesus Christ, do not obey any of it, and then they follow the encyclicals of a man in a pointed hat. They call him Holy Father. Jesus said, call no man Holy Father. He calls himself Father and blasphemes God of heaven and then fools the world. And then they've got you doing what? Kneeling and bowing and doing all of these things. They raise up their what they would call their transfiguration, transubstantiation, which is saying that when they take the Lord's Supper, they call it, what do they call it? Communion. They raise up that golden sun disk. Have you ever seen it? They raise the golden sun disk in some of their places, especially their Pope, and they go through a series of what is known as pagan practice under this disc, and then tell you that the blood turns to physical blood and the flesh turns to physical flesh, and you will consume that like a cannibal. Isn't that strange? Then they have you praying to Mary. You pray not to Jesus, but to Mary, or you pray to Jesus and to Mary, but you're always trying to find some other way to get close to Jesus or close to God via your prayer system. Mary has nothing to do with anything. So these are devils. So it doesn't. You shouldn't have to be taught this. You all know they're devils. Mary is not to be worshipped or anything, and you can't speak to the dead. That's how that works. Angel amulets are not going to help you. Those are doctrines of devils. You wearing, what do they wear? The pendants of what? They make up some kind of saint for every day and different angels, and you wear the pendants and you think it protects you or gives you financial blessings, right? You wear that, you think it's like wearing some type of air freshener is going to get you, somewhere in life. This is ridiculous and stupidity, but they expect you to be stupid. That's why they sold you Catholicism. Catholic is the Latin word for universal. It is one religion for the whole world and to control them all. That's all it is. Do you think that the priests in the Catholic Church are holy? No, they are satanic. So listen, if you give heed to seducing spirits, that's any spirit leading you to another doctrine, to another walk than that Jesus laid down and sent his apostles with. It's a seducing spirit.